Hello and welcome back to the course on Power BI. In the previous tutorials, we finalized our data mining part of the challenge. So we found the solution, we found the answer to our question. We know who will get the bonuses. It will be Matthew in the central region, Susan in the east region, and James in the west region. And today what we want to do is we want to format our visualization so that it looks fantastic. And that's what we're going to get started on right away. All right, to start the formatting, we need to click on our visualization, make sure it's selected, and then go into this tab on the right, Format. And here what we want to do is we want to start looking at how we can improve this visualization so it's more legible, because data science is not only about finding the instances, it's also about communicating them and making them accessible to people who are going to be using your report. So let's start by adding the actual values onto our bars, because right now the only way we can find out the number behind this behind each bar is by looking on the plot on the left, right, or by using the tooltip. But if you, for instance, if you don't have if you have this report as a printed version or a PDF version, then you won't be able to use the tooltip. So your only source of information will be this axis over here, and that's why we want to add the actual values to the bars themselves. So let's go on the right here and look at data labels. So if we select data labels and put them on, you'll see that the labels are here. Now they don't look the best right now, and some of them don't even fit, so we're going to fix this up. We're going to display them in thousands, and we're going to say 1 decimal point. So now it's like it says 3.1K, 2.4K, and so on, and everybody understands that language. And here we're going to say leave the orientation horizontal, and we're going to set the position as inside end, so at the top, and we're going to increase the size to 12. There we go. So it looks wonderful now. And you can also change the color if you feel that it's probably better in a different color. For instance, this is yellow, and white on yellow maybe doesn't look as great as you'd want it to, so you can change that to a black or any other color you like. So we can leave this one at a black, for example, in this case. And next, what you want to do is fix up the other things that you have access to here. So data labels, we've done with that. Plot area, we won't be touching that for now. Title. So here we've got the title, total sales by region. You might want to switch the title off completely if you're going to have your own title where in the place where you're going to be adding this visualization, or you can change, keep the title and then change it here. So you can say total, let's do that again, total sales, something along those lines, and then you can increase the size of the title as well. Personally, I'm going to remove the title because I'm going to add a title on the left for the y-axis. Now let's go and look at the legend over here. And now what we want to do is we want to take the title of the legend off, because it's obvious that it is region, it's central, east, and west. And here we want to also increase the size to about a 12. Okay, that's great. And next what we want to do, so you can also change the position where you want the legend to be. It can be top center, it can be wherever you like. So I'm probably going to keep mine where it was. I just press Ctrl-Z on my keyboard and return the previous action. And now if we go to the y-axis, here we're going to change a few things. So I personally find it's better that when the axis displays the same type of units or the same format of units as the actual bars themselves. So let's go ahead and do that. So here 3000, we're going to change it to just 3K. So let's change this to thousands and 1 decimal just in case. And also we're going to enable the title here. So we're going to select title on so that we can see total sales on the left over there. All right, so that's all we wanted to change in the formatting options. There's one more thing left. You may have noticed that when I hover over, sometimes the value of the total sales is has lots of digits after the decimal point. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it has lots of digits. And even though it's displayed like this, actually in the data set it's totally fine, so it's been calculated correctly. There's no such decimal points. So this is a minor probably bug of how it's being displayed. And also we wouldn't mind having the dollar signs, so we don't see the dollar signs for these values. So even though it says total sales, it's it doesn't actually have those dollar signs, so it'd be good to have them as well. And we can actually fix those both those issues at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to select total sales here, and we will go to the modeling tab at the top, and here we're going to say data type. So it might say general in your case, or in here in format it says general, and what we're going to change it to, so we're not going to change the data type, it's still a decimal number as it was. We're going to change the format from general to currency, and in currency we're going to select $ English United States, and if you select that, you'll see that the $ now appears everywhere where total sales are used, in the axis, on the chart, and in the tooltip. And as you can see, that also got rid of the rounding issue that we were seeing previously. So there we go, that's how we format charts, and now it looks much neater, much nicer, and can be presented to stakeholders. And I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy analyzing.